Dear students, if you're preparing for an entrance examination like NEET PG or INICET, take these 4 steps, these 4 concrete steps. It will really help you in improving the efficiency of your studies and increasing your output. What are these steps? First of all, start measuring your bed to book time. What is this bed to book time? Basically, the concept is very simple. When you get up in the morning, how early or how fast you get into that study mode has an impact on your entire day. If you get up in the morning, say at 9 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock you have started studying, in the morning itself, if you start studying, you start feeling good. You feel good about yourself, and every study session increases the motivation to study more. In comparison, say you woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning and for the first 4 hours you did nothing. You wasted time on Instagram, scrolling reels and doing all that stuff. By the time you started studying at 12 o'clock, anyways your mood is down. You're not feeling so energetic. So it's very important to have the right start of the day. It sets the tone for the day. So start measuring your bed to book time. Bed to book time is after getting up from the bed and before starting the studies. It should be less than 1 hour. Your bed to book time should be less than 1 hour. If you can make it less than 45 minutes, even better. But less than 1 hour is good. Do start doing this. Also, I would advise you that on a piece of paper or on your whiteboard or somewhere, start noting it. Right? When you keep an account of what is your bed to book time, you kind of become answerable to yourself. You automatically start trying to decrease it. Second thing, deep sessions. When we talk about studies, we focus too much on the number of hours. Students keep on saying कि आप कितने घंटे पढ़ते थे, for how many hours you used to study. So number of hours is important, no doubt, but along with number of hours, the effectiveness of those study sessions is equally important. If you are sitting with books or videos or whatever it is for 2 hours and your mind is wandering, you're thinking about something else, these 2 hours does not really matter. But if you're studying for 45 minutes but you are completely focused, your concentration is really good, in that case it does matter. So students often overlook the fact that how well were you able to concentrate during that study session is as important, perhaps even more important than the duration of hours that you gave to study. So this is a concept of deep sessions. I made a very long video on this deep sessions. If you want to see that video, watch that video, just go on YouTube and write deep sessions Dr. Praveen Tripathi. You'll get to see that video. So the concept of deep session is a session when your concentration is almost at its peak. And concentration is at peak and there are no distractions. No distractions means no phone. You should keep the phone away, right? You should keep the phone in another room. You should keep phone at some place where you cannot reach out. So no distractions, no phone. You are studying and if your thought starts to wander, you have to bring it back. So this is what is called a deep session. Usually 45 minutes to 50 minutes is the capability of your brain for really deep sessions, and they are tiring also. Right? When we have shallow sessions where we are studying and then talking to friend, then studying, then going on Instagram, then studying and then taking a call, it takes less cognitive, it gives you less cognitive load. Your brain does not get tired so much. But when you are engaging in deep sessions, it is harder on your brain and it is also more tiring. But deep session is going to get you the best output of your time, and whatever you study also gets retained better. Third, the concept is very simple. What you do not measure, you cannot improve. What you cannot measure, you cannot improve. Until unless you measure something, you cannot improve it, right? So again, this is more about the duration of your studies. This is more about the study hours. Everybody is preoccupied with this concept, how to increase the number of hours. One of the easiest way of increasing the number of hours is to again put a whiteboard in front of you, of your table, or just have a piece of paper and paste it on the wall, and every day start writing how many hours you studied for. That feedback really helps you in pushing your limits. Every day you get up and you see that, okay, yesterday it was like 7 hours, today I have to make it 8 hours, and then you try to make it 8 hours. Also, even if you did not study for a single minute, you have to go there and put zero, big zero, on that whiteboard or the piece of paper. See, you would try to avoid it. Automatically the thought would come ki nahi karte, let me leave it. But that piece of paper is very important. It's giving you feedback in the real time. It's kind of pushing you. It's a psychological pressure on yourself, put by yourself, to increase your efficiency. It works wonders. So this is the meaning of you can't improve what you don't measure. If you want to improve it, you have to measure it. And finally, effective disengagement. What is effective disengagement? What you do in the intervening period, when you are taking a break, what you do in that break also helps you a lot. You have to engage hard during the deep sessions, but you also have to effectively disengage. Again, if you are going into deep sessions, if you are trying to take your concentration to its peak, it's going to be cognitively taxing. It's going to put a lot of pressure on your brain. So you have to give your brain good breaks. So if you studied for 50 minutes and now you want to give your brain 15 minutes of break, this 15 minutes of break should be effective. If you go back on the mobile screen and if you again start randomly scrolling, and if you start watching some video which is again taking a lot of your attention, it is not that good a way of taking a break. Rather than that, music helps a lot. Study for 50 minutes and then listen to 3 songs, or walk around, or do both things. Put a headphone, listen to the music and walk. So these are good ways of disengaging, or these are good ways of relaxing, because your brain can now breathe easy, right? It gets some chance to recover. So effective disengagement actually helps you in improving the number of deep sessions and also increases the number of hours that you can put. So these 4 actions, simple actions, there is no rocket science involved here. These techniques have been there for decades. People have been using it for decades. These are not my techniques. They have been in multiple books, but you can use these techniques to your advantage. Also, students, apart from these 4 things that you can do, remember the golden rule that you have to take the preparation to the last day. This is like the mantra for getting successful in an entrance examination. As the exam comes closer, the pressure increases. As the exam comes closer, the anxiety increases. A lot of people stop studying. A lot of people start getting that thought ki ho hi nahi sakta, it's no longer possible, and they keep dropping out of the race. Please don't let that happen to you. Also remember, there will be difficult days, there will be tough days, there will be days when you will not be able to study as well. That happens to everybody. It's okay. Bad days would come and go. It's okay. You just have to keep moving forward. Take the preparation to the last day and half the battle is won. Alright guys, keep studying hard, keep working hard. I'll keep on interacting with you guys. I'll keep on sharing whatever I know with you guys. And let's hope that you get selected and then we get a chance to interview you. Alright, all the best. Take care.